Breasticles and testicles, welcome one and all to a insane deep dive, okay? We are literally going to the deepest of deep dives, all the way into this woman. That sounded wrong, but not that wrong. So this is a girl by the name of Lily Phillips, and she recently broke some sort of world record. She slept with 100 men in one day. This guy, Josh Peters, made an entire documentary. This came out just a couple days ago, basically covering the entire situation, all right? Slept in 100 men in one day. So you might have heard some niches of this shit floating around online, but this isn't just like Moist Critical talking about it. And no. We are doing the full ass deep dive. We are going through the documentary because let me tell you something incredible. Okay, maybe not incredible, but OnlyFans star who slept with 100 men in a day breaks down in tears as she details her experience. She claims it's like empowerment. It's not empowerment, okay? This is playing Pokemon, trying to catch them all, except instead of Pokemon, it's sexually transmitted diseases. So now the major difference, I think, is the difference between men and women. You see, a woman will come up with this brilliant idea of I slept with 100 men in one day. Based men will make this video. What is the most fuckable pasta? I fucked 6 different pastas to find out. Now, we all can finally come together and agree that men are more based in this specific instance than women. Not trying to be misogynistic or anything, but I am going to tell you the honest truth here. I don't think this is empowerment, okay? Bro, this is not empowerment. This is not going to make anyone think of how powerful women are, that they can do whatever they want, okay? As an advocate of gender equality, this ain't it, bro. So anyway, let's see what this documentary is all about. I'm afraid this is gonna be a deep dive, how she's so proud and she talks about it like she accomplished something, and now she wants to bump it up to sleeping with 1,000 women. Bro, dude, bro, she regrets it immensely. It ruined her life. Turns out sex is actually like a really intimate thing. I mean, it's crazy to even think about, but I bet she's like broken inside. So anyway, let's see this documentary. Let's do the full ass deep dive here.
For that, and today I'm getting ran through by 100 guys.
I don't know why she's so proud. Like, dude, that's so fucking awful. That's awful. Imagine the smell. Imagine. Oh my fucking God. You think those 100 men are losers as well? True, but not as much of a loser. All right, I'm just saying.
The world of adult entertainment is a billion-dollar business.
No way they showed the stupid ass. Was that Diddy? No. No. Wait, no. Bro. Dude. Every single one of these, like, split seconds is another crazy. Alright. Alright, so here we have Mia Khalifa, who literally ruined her life doing this sort of shit. Right, and then please select your character, the fucking new Taku heads. No! It's actually such a massive, awful industry. Like, the industry that is allegedly empowering women, I feel like has so many more women abused than empowered. Just, like, statistically.
Hi Lily, I'm Josh.
I'm over Hugger. How are you?
Okay. Nice to meet you. Is it a shoes off house, a shoes on house?
Shoes on, honestly, I've got a dog, like, it's a total.
Bro, she is about to have sex with 100 people. Do you think she gives a fuck if you're wearing shoes in her house?
Mess. Do you want a glass of water?
I would love a glass of water.
I mean, even like...
Could I have a tea? As a word, like, so
okay.
is that
the milk and tea! Oh, the British!
Right, like, terminology?
Disgusting.
I'm a YouTuber, so I'm a bit red-faced and new to this world, but what is the, like...
People call me anything. Star, escort, OnlyFans girl, anything really, I don't really.
Yeah, I wonder what other words people call her. Yeah, I'm sure yeah, I'm sure. I can't think of a single other word that she's probably called as she's walking around.
It's not like a bother to me. You know, I don't drink tea.
Yeah, oh, really?
No, so this is probably going to taste like shit because I don't really know how to make it, but just good for one.
Don't know how to make tea. This is so sad.
Thing, me, honestly.
Bro, imagine being in England not knowing how to make tea. Holy shit.
Having been involved in the world of YouTube content creation for 10 years, I've witnessed some extreme measures taken in order to achieve online fame.
True! Oh my god, dude.
as well as taking some extreme measures of my own, but none quite as extreme as the stunt I came across which inspired this documentary. Lily Phillips, a 23-year-old OnlyFans star living in London who
She's literally gonna ruin her life over this, isn't she? Oh my fucking god. This is like, it's so sad to see. It's like, you gotta wonder.
describes herself as an English was planning on hosting an event where she would sleep with 100 of her fans in a single day.
An event, bro. It's an event, dude. It's an event. Let's go, everybody. Get yourself ready. Up to the plate. It's an event, bro, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. This shit ruins lives, man.
How did you get into doing this for a career?
Well, I started when I was at university.
Yeah, so I did. It's so sad because whenever I hear someone say that, oh, the reason why they started because they were broke and they couldn't actually do anything and they needed the side hustle, and then it just happened, and then, you know, it kept going, kept getting bigger and better, baby.
Very, very tame stuff. Hand bras, underwear, things like that. Because I was at university and I was like, I'm being a anyway, could make a little bit of money.
Yep. That's it, baby.
What do you mean by you were being a anyway?
Like, I was just being at university. Like, I was just sleeping around with everyone.
But I feel like I know of a lot of girls who have done that at university but then haven't gone on to become OnlyFans stars.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you become an OnlyFans star or whatever, that shit follows you for your life. If you whore yourself out in university, it's probably a bad thing. Also, have to say, probably not a good thing for you personally, in my humble opinion. But that all said, at least it's not, you know, immortalized on the internet. Imagine trying to get a job when they look you up and this is what they find. Yeah.
I mean, I just was like already very, not proud, like very just okay with doing that. Like, I've just always had quite like a sexual nature.
Yeah.
I just thought I might just make like a couple £100, can get a few rounds of drinks in, stuff like that. Just helps me out a little bit while I'm at university.
Sure.
I didn't think it would turn into like my whole career.
I feel like a lot of people don't know that. I feel like a lot of people go into it, they need a couple of money, a couple of bucks, couple of quid here and there, make some smackers while you know, obviously the economy is shit and people are in debt in college and everyone wants like some sort of side hustle, and then it just evolves from there, and like it spirals out of control. And I know she's like obviously happy with herself, and I wish her the best of luck with all of her future endeavors. This shit fucks you, man.
But I think as soon as I started on the platform, I kind of realised, I guess, how much money you can make and also just how much I loved it. I was just like, why am I doing a whole degree? Last week I was like 23 guys all at once, and like some people would be like, you're insane, like I would have to be paid to do that. And I'm like, no, that's just fun to me.
All right, well, anywho.
Would you call yourself a businesswoman?
I don't know about that. People would give me a bit of stick if I said I was a businesswoman, but
I mean, I'll be honest, bro. I'll be honest. A lot of these people are fucking business geniuses, okay? Like Amaranth, she does OnlyFans. She streams on Kick. She does lots of OnlyFans stuff. She invests. She bought a gas station. Like, bro, some of these people know business. It is business for them, first and foremost. I mean, again, it's taking something, she's an entrepreneur. Oh my fucking God, chat, you're killing me here.
I guess definitely business-minded.
I would call you a businesswoman.
Thanks. A lot more people would use the word just, I guess.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I literally, I've never really cared what people think. It doesn't really bother me. I have such a supportive like family and friends, and what they think about me is so much more important than what strangers think about me.
I mean, that is true. That is objectively just a good mindset to have. 100%. You can't focus on what every random person says about you. But goddamn, like there is so much abuse in this industry. It's insane.
Come on in. Hi.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So tall, isn't it?
Is you a PA?
Yes, yeah.
So how many people are there in Team Lily?
Bro, dude, there's a whole team, bro! There's a team! Ain't no way! She's got the whole squad, bro.
There's 9.
I don't know. Yeah, quite a...
Dude, 9 employees. That's crazy. Holy shit.
9 now. Yeah, 9 now. Yeah.
9 payroll members of staff.
Yeah.
You are a businesswoman. I've seen you say on podcasts and things before that your family and your parents are proud of you and what you've achieved.
Well, my parents knew straight from the start, like, about what I was doing. Yeah, I was just very open with it. Obviously, at the start, they were a bit apprehensive.
Yeah, probably. Dude, if I went home one day and I said to my parents, listen, I'm going into porn. Guys, I'm telling you, I just started uploading lace bra pics onto OnlyFans. Bro, they would kill me. They would murder me. Oh, no.
Because they want me to be safe and...
Yeah, obviously. And it's an industry literally riddled with abuse. Like, I don't know, when you see like these stories of like porn stars, like what happens to them like a while later, like you see so many situations of people that did unthinkable things to themselves and discuss this shit. Obviously, that's not the experience everyone will have, obviously, but goddamn.
They want me to make good decisions and stuff like that. I just think I can't hold myself back and do something that I'm scared what other people might think.
Your parents must be very sort of forward-thinking and open-minded, which is great, because I think if I told my parents that I was the UK's biggest cum, they probably they wouldn't like that. You show me the set.
No.
Yeah, I love how she's laughing. She's like, ha 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 ha, yeah, no one looks at me poorly ever. True.
Pause the set where the magic happens.
What's this?
I was trying to train my dog how to use it to like get, so she needs.
Oh, so that's not for...
No, it's not for like
Oh my god.
purposes. Don't you worry.
Bro, imagine walking into a girl's house, every time you see something make a funny sound and you're like, is this for that thing? Does this go up your, I mean, I just wonder. Okay.
Are you into any of that like kinky stuff?
He was not ready. He was not ready for the questions to be turned around on him.
Not massively, no judgment, but like I haven't done much kinky stuff.
No, I usually just like get my little camera, pop it on there. I mean, it's usually quite easy. And then it depends if we're doing like, we usually talk through if we want to do like a storyline.
Yeah.
Or just more of like a gonzo video.
What's a gonzo video?
Just normal, like just the actual part. I'd rather do it like this where I prop it up.
Oh,
or,
nice.
Yeah, like have my assistant film it for me. Cause
Dude, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine! Oh my god, dude.
then you can usually get a bit better angles if like someone else is moving it.
And that's not like awkward, like
I
having
love how chat's correcting and me like, that's not gonzo. What the fuck is gonzo?
film it or anything.
No, not at all. This is like,
What do you mean, is it awkward? She puts it online in front of millions of people, bro. Is it awkward when someone films you? Dude, you have to realize when something happens enough times, it just gets normalized. I think 3 times after something awkward happens 3 times, it's just no longer awkward. Or definitely way less awkward. Dude, the first time I ever said the word fuck, I was like, oh shit, I just said something awful. Oh god. And the second time I said fuck, I was like, oh god. Oh lord. And then the third time I said fuck, I was like, you know, this isn't so bad. And at that point, all the power that fuck had has fucking disappeared.
like my toy drawer.
Okay.
I'll get some out for you. You'll be shocked as to what goes up my ass.
I'm afraid
That's a sex toy? Oh my. Oh my god!
just a cone.
It's a hefty thing. Go up either
Oh
hole.
my lord.
No, it can't.
This dude's like, no! No!
It's a hefty thing. Go up either hole.
No.
He's just holding it. He's like, no. And he's imagining a butthole. And he's like, no, it's impossible.
It can't.
These are more like my toys. Before I do a shoot, I'll wear like a plug all day. This is more for like girl on girl
Yeah,
stuff.
it's got the double end.
This one's another like big kind of one.
Looks angry.
Yes!
Looks like Smog from The Hobbit.
This dude is way over his head. Way over his head here. It's distasteful to see her so proudly bragging about this. Again, it's a normalization thing. Like, you realize she's filming this stuff daily, putting it in front of millions of people daily. Like, it's distasteful for, I think, a regular person that isn't in this industry at all. But, yeah.
Smog.
Is the dragon.
Yeah, explain it, bro. Dude, explain it, bro.
That's more like a toy, but it's quite cool because you can
This dude tried to do a documentary in Comic-Con. He ended up here by accident.
put that in and it's like see-through and you can obviously see inside your hole.
Oh,
Which
nice.
is obviously great.
These ones are always fun because they get like all types of bodily liquids like in there.
Ah!
Vibrators, very relatable. Normal kind of looking ones.
Right.
strap on, tail, double.
Bro!
Stuff.
Oh my god!
Oh, he's got a bum. Thank you for showing us.
No worries.
Oh lord! Even in the industry, a lot of people kind of ashamed to talk publicly about it. Yeah, no, it is wild to see someone like so like proud of this type of thing. But again, you get all sorts. I do think there is a normalization thing to it, but goddamn. I wonder if there's gonna be some sort of legislation at some point, really moderating porn. Because I feel like it's really an addiction that starts kind of going crazy. She has an anal hook. Chat, what are you talking about? I don't know.
Toy stuff.
Ah!
Strap on, tail, double. Toy.
Bro, what is that? Oh my god.
Oh, he's got a bum. Thank you for showing us.
No worries.
After showing me her
Hey, look, I'm probably the most vanilla guy on the planet. After watching this type of thing, I'm like, wow, I am like literally history's most vanilla individual. But dude, it is wild.
eclectic collection, Lily invited me to join her for a stroll on the King's Road to find an outfit to wear for her upcoming big day of sleeping with 100 men.
What would be the demographic of guy that would recognize you normally?
I'd say more of
They would look exactly like you.
it's going to sound mean, but more like a chubby,
Okay.
younger guy. And not ones that you'd find in Chelsea, I don't think.
Right. You're gonna have sex with 100 guys. Do you ever think about what it would be like if you ran into one of them in the streets after that had happened?
When I did 37 guys in a day,
Ah! She's so casual about it. Oh my god.
I genuinely can't remember any of their faces.
Right.
Or maybe
Dude, I can't imagine that. Sleeping with so many dudes, she doesn't even remember the faces of the dudes that she sleeps with. Holy moly.
if I saw their then like I'd recognise them. But
Yeah.
if I don't find someone attractive, I struggle to like look at them while I'm having sex with them.
Yeah, you're talking to someone, and you're like, yeah, sorry, I don't exactly know who you are. They pull their pants down, and you're like, oh, Steve.
But you don't struggle to have sex with them.
No. Before I had sex, I was never much for. I actually wanted to wait till marriage at one point.
Bro! That's kind of sad, dude. Oh my god. Well, that didn't work out, I guess.
I just used to think it was a real special thing.
Well, to some people it is. I think in the healthiest context it is.
As soon as I actually did it and had, I kind of realised that it wasn't special, and also that I just really loved it and really enjoyed it, and that I wanted to do it way more often.
All right, well, anywho.
And do you think your partner one day will be someone from the industry most likely, or?
Yeah, I talk about this a lot with my parents because that's the one thing I guess they worry about is like, will you ever find a boyfriend?
The parents are like, listen, we want you to follow your dreams, but there are repercussions to this shit.
Yeah.
But there's so many guys out in the world. I think, one poor bastard's got to marry me. I rather think it's going to be someone from the industry or someone who is into lending me out.
Ah! Hold up, let me message Destiny real quick. let me message Destiny real quick. No, bro. Someone who's into lending me out, bro.
Lending you out?
Yeah. Like into hot wife or being a...
Wow. All right. Damn. See, I think open relationships are kind of doomed to failure in my very uneducated opinion.
They're looking basically for an outfit for you to wear when you have sex with 100 guys in one day.
Yeah. These guys have all seen me online, like I can't turn up looking like a hag.
No.
I guess.
Yeah. Do you like that one or the black?
Dude, I can't with the classical music, bro.
I can always get both.
Will you just get like one, or will you get like a few?
I might get a couple. In case.
This dude doing the documentary, he's going in like with... Imagine walking in with a porn star to buy sexy clothes for her to sleep with 100 men. Imagine you're the guy with the camera walking into these stores. Holy shit.
This one gets a bit soggy.
Kudos to this guy, to this Josh Peters guy for actually filming this shit. Oh my god.
It's all tax deductible.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
Something
amazing.
to do with your business. That's quite nice. A bit more of a push up.
Yeah, I've left Lily to it.
He walked out! Yeah, well, anyway. Anyway, bro walked out. Dude walked out. He couldn't stay in there.
are these men going to be appreciating the time, effort, and dedication that has gone into this?
She's not doing it for the men, okay? She's doing it for the money. She's doing it for the world record, bro. She is not doing it for the men.
It's not actually, but I'm filming a video with a girl who's going to be sleeping with 100 guys in one day, and
He just casually just whips it out there. Holy shit. Bro walked out of that store faster than Sneeko and then immediately tells her what he's doing there.
she is picking out her outfit for that day.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah.
How interesting. Ah. And then they're gonna walk away and be like, oh, Gen Z.
Does she find them on the internet?
Yes, she
She is so uncomfortable. She's fiddling with her scarf.
you can apply if you're a subscriber of her OnlyFans, so up to 100 people, and then the whole 100 of them get to have with her one at a time on the 19th of October in London.
Oh, and it's on television.
Ah!
It's going to be on
No, it will not be on television.
on her OnlyFans.
Oh, I see. Okay. She's got to have an early night tonight.
Yes, she does. A lot of electrolytes, a lot of sustenance, a lot of fiber.
Oh my fucking god, dude, this is insane. This is like a documentary prepping for a marathon.
Okay, lovely.
Except it's a whole ass railroad.
Okay. Have a great night. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
If they just say God bless, they're thinking, holy shit, we're cooked.
Bye there.
Europe has fallen.
She seemed kind of okay with that, which I wasn't expecting.
Bro, please tell me they go to like a church before this. Like they talk to a priest and just explain to him what they're doing. I just want to see the look on his face.
Is this one of them fake taxis?
I don't know what's a fake taxi.
You don't know what fake taxi is?
Dude, is she living in porn references? Oh my god, this is actually insane. Like this is like a level of brain rot that is mind-boggling. Yeah, I just looked up Fake Taxi. It's a pornographic website that produces videos with reality porn filmed in taxis. Yeah, she doesn't stop. That's insane. God bless, for real, for real.
Have you never seen like it on Hub? It's called Fake Taxi, and basically the taxi driver ends up like f***ing the passenger.
Is this how she's talking to just a random taxi driver? Guys, I think her mind is kind of fucked. You get it? This poor guy, he's just dying. Oh!
Yeah. Search it all when you get home.
It's crazy how normalized it is, like, to some people. Like, it's mind-boggling.
So far, is this a normal day in the life of Lily Phillips?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm gonna go home now, do
Yeah.
some content and stuff like that. I'll show you how I go about just filming day to day.
How much does it cost for the video calls?
How much are they? Like 100 per minute?
Per minute?
300 for 5 minutes.
300 pounds for a 5-minute video call with her? Oh my god.
And then
She
500
knows.
for 10 minutes.
Wow.
Do you think a taxi driver would know what fake taxi was?
Oh, he knows.
Lily agreed to show me the business side of her operation.
All right.
OnlyFans might be what she enjoys, but it also provides a hefty paycheck.
Charged $19.99 a month for her OnlyFans. $240 million on OnlyFans. Holy shit. Still somehow more ethical than healthcare CEOs, I guess. Oh, man.
Is OnlyFans.
I started an OnlyFans.
$1 million in a day.
£42,000 in one night.
I'm gonna go get some oysters and champagne.
You have your little ones?
They can cry in a Ferrari.
I'll show you my first month.
Bro, was that Pierce Morgan asking... Wait.
You have your little one?
Is that Pierce Morgan's asking her, oh my god, what are your little ones gonna think? Like, how are your kids gonna feel growing up with their mom being an OnlyFans girl? And her response was, they can cry in a Ferrari. Dog, that's fucked up. That's insane.
They can cry in a Ferrari.
Oh my god, dude! It's not just like a shamelessness thing. Is getting naked a feminist act? Dude, honestly, this like extreme feminism, bro. It completely circles all the way back. All the way back from empowerment to just tragedy. Holy crap, bro.
I'll show you my first month. $13,338.
And can you give us like any indication as to what a more recent month might look like?
I'll just show you. I don't really want to say if that's okay.
Damn, holy shit.
I think it's more money than you might be imagining.
Yeah, no, these people are making millions. It's like actually farming lonely men for parasocial money. Like actual insane amounts of money enter these go into their pockets. Like I did an interview at one point with OnlyFans girls, like asking them all these questions, and dog, they make so much money.
And you made me pay
It's like you start being ashamed until the zeros enter your bank account.
for the cab.
And she made him pay for the cab. Unbelievable!
So you say you're gonna...
Dude, see, feminism has failed the moment women expect men to pay for dinner. I'm just saying, if I'm gonna take you out for dinner and you're like, you take the bill instead of split the bill, feminism has failed. I'm just saying. I am just saying.
Gonna do some work today. Like, how are you gonna decide what to film this afternoon?
I usually am going to prioritize my customs.
Like they've paid for like a customized request?
Yeah, customized requests that maybe I say their name in it, or something that they're really into.
Dude, that is insane. Again, I feel like the people that are consuming the OnlyFans content are also like insanely cooked. Like insanely cooked. Nah, I don't believe normal people pay for OnlyFans. Someone is giving them millions and millions of dollars, okay? These people are probably making, like, if I had to just guess, just pure guess, she probably makes $1 million a month. Just completely guesswork. All right, not based on anything real. She probably makes like $1 million a month. So someone is giving her that money. Someone is giving her that amount of money. And whoever is actually just paying money to have her say their name and stuff. It's like, it's actually just tragic shit. Like the lonely fans of OnlyFans, for real, for real.
That I don't have already. Sin, what you up to? Sometimes it's just general conversation. Like sometimes guys just want to talk.
Have you like recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Bro. That is so messed up, dude.
Wow.
Or some of like dad's friends and
I am one step away from becoming the jonkler, bro. I am one step away from becoming the jonkler. Oh yeah, my dad's friends, they're here. I send them personalized messages. We don't tell their wives. Oh my god.
and stuff like that.
What, messaging you?
Yeah. I just tried to keep it very professional.
Your version of keeping it professional is sort of the opposite of everyone else's version of keeping it professional.
Yeah.
Have you ever received any scary message on here, that like something that frightened you or made you feel unsafe?
Some people's requests are sometimes way too much. Like,
But can't you just say no? That's not frightening.
I had literally last week, like, can you put a bag over your head and pretend to be like suffocated?
Oh yeah, there's some freaky gooners out there, bro.
It depends obviously on the request, but stuff like that I probably won't do. I don't want to encourage it. Like that for me, I don't think that's doing helping
What if someone
society.
offered you $1 million to do it?
I probably would bend my morals for that, yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, again, to quote okay, I have to quote this Winston Churchill quote. This quote is fucking insane. Winston Churchill. All right, so Winston Churchill walks up to a girl in a club and says, "You are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I don't want to seem crass, but I would like to cut to the chase. I'll give you $1 million if you sleep with me." She looks at him and says, "Are you kidding me?" He says, "No, this is not a joke. I have $1 million in cash and I'll give it to you if you sleep with me." She contemplates this for a moment and decides, $1 million? Fine, I'll do it. Then the guy says, "Actually, how about $10 instead?" She gets furious and says, "What the fuck do you think I am?" Winston Churchill replies, "We've already established what you are. We're just negotiating the price." Oh my fucking god. Moral of the story, a whore is a whore regardless of price. That's the end of this. Anyway, that's a pretty fucking insane line right there. Not gonna lie, that was pretty insane.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know why something like that would make her feel unsafe per se. It's just like extra kinky in a way she's not comfortable with. But that said, I get some crazy shit. I get some crazy death threats and whatever. I'm sure she does too.
Me too. You've got spreadsheets. This is incredible. I can't believe you tried to
I don't think there's any amount of money in the world someone could pay me to like sleep with someone not in a relationship. Listen, I'm just saying, I'm just not into that shit at all. Maybe I'm not as cool as I thought I was. Damn.
Tell me you weren't a businesswoman at one point. You've got a spreadsheet.
This guy's paid for a bottle of spit and a 6-minute video.
You did what, sorry?
I paid for like a bottle of spit.
He paid for a bottle of spit! A bottle of spit! Spit! Bro, there be some bangers out there.
Just me like spitting into a bottle.
And is he going to receive that? Or?
Yeah, I'll send it in the post.
Lily invited us to observe the creation of a custom one of her subscribers had paid $300 for.
So the guy's asked for a cuff instruction.
What?
He wants it kind of a dog style, so a little bit.
A dominant style jerk off instruction. I mean, I guess you get all sorts. That's what OnlyFans is. OnlyFans is literally farming parasocial relationships off of people. It's where you actually think that these people are somewhat friends of yours. Is that, like, it's such a sick system, but like, you know, it's consenting adults and shit, so like, what's the difference? I guess you could ponder. But the craziest thing is, when you look at something like Twitch, which is a 13 plus website, by the way, all right? Twitch is a 13 plus website, in case you were curious. I'm just pulling up a random stream here. So this is someone streaming, and yeah. And yeah, this is content on Twitch, and almost all these people, the best links, I wonder what those links are gonna go to. Oh, OnlyFans, that's a shock. So it's almost like this content is literally a funnel to literally just funnel people into their OnlyFans accounts. And there are 13-year-olds on the website. That's why it's so wild. It's like, and you actually feel like you have some sort of relationship with these people, even though realistically, I'm sure that there's exceptions to every rule, but most of them don't really care about you at all, and they want you to just pay them your $300 so they could make a video for you or whatever, and you feel like you're in some sort of relationship with them. It is such a weird, mind-warping system.
More like me telling him what to do, and he's asked for me to wear a black bikini.
Why does Twitch let that happen? Because Twitch is hentai.
And some high heels, so I'm sure we've got one in here somewhere. I mean, this one's extremely...
Dude, this dude looks so uncomfortable.
Skimpy, so I'm sure he'll like that.
Okay,
what's your opinion regarding parasocial relationships and such? I don't think it's healthy. I don't think the parasocial relationship is healthy. I don't know what, like, could be done about it, and on what scale you would define a parasocial relationship. I'm serious. Look, I don't personally know people in my audience. I do appreciate you watching my content, but I don't personally know you guys. I don't think you should personally look at me like we have a friendship. So I don't know where that line is, but especially in regards to, like, sexual stuff, which I do believe does have a form of intimacy to it, and should actually be, at least in an ideal world, should be done with some form of intimacy. I just feel like it's so destructive. It's so destructive for everyone.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Like, in a way, the craziest thing is, like, Pornhub, I guess, just watching porn and stuff, it releases dopamine in your brain. It becomes an addiction. It's not healthy for you in certain facets. Sure, whatever. But no one becomes attached to whatever they're seeing on a porn website, like, on a personal level. When it comes to, like, OnlyFans, it is about farming the personal relationship you have with someone that doesn't care about you. I think it's a whole other level of unhealthy. But anyway, from the perspective of the performers, like, they're not safe in public, a lot of them. A lot of them end up in really scary situations. Obviously, I never want any of that shit to happen. But a lot of them end up really abused in an industry like this. And it ends up fucking them for life. Well, in this case.
The best. Is it that you're going to get him to eat his own semen?
He's fucking sitting outside. He doesn't want to look. He doesn't want to look. He's sitting outside. He's asking questions. Well, I didn't get that. What, did you mean eating his own semen?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay.
You're a pathetic little loser for the next 3 minutes.
Dude, this guy, he can't even watch. He can't even sit in there. No, this is so fucking awkward.
I want you to take it.
He's just like, this is incredibly uncomfortable. Bro, this is the cuck chair's cuck chair. He is so cucked. He's in the position that he can only watch the cucks. He can't even watch it itself.
Eat it. Well done, thanks for being my loser.
Oh my god.
Bye.
That was very interesting.
It's kind of fun. You're kind of like playing an acting role.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. You're playing an acting role. I'm acting as his intimate friend and partner, and fuck, dude.
What Lily had shown us so far was fairly in keeping with most creators on OnlyFans. However, what she was planning to do in a couple of weeks' time had never been seen before.
Oh my god.
This is where the applications are coming through.
Where the guys are messaging him. I had it switched off for a little bit, so it's just...
So how are you?
Those are applications from her fans for people that want to be in the 100 people that want to have sex with you. Holy fuck.
How are you doing this? You put out a phone number.
Yeah.
And people can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out a little Twitter post.
A little Twitter post? It's a good thing he blurred it, because I have no idea what this is. I can't even fathom what's going on my screen right now. Thank you for blurring it. Wow. Contact this with a picture of your ID. A picture of you holding your ID and proof of subscription. How many cases of identity theft do you think happened for people making believe they were OnlyFans girls?
And all you do is have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. So this guy's from Belgium. He is 32. Oh, he's from Barbados. Jesus. We're going global.
Is this just going to be completely random as to how you pick them?
Yeah. Like we said, we prioritize the
higher paying fans.
The ones who have STI checks. I guess the only thing I'm nervous for is like for them to have a good time. I want to make sure they enjoy themselves and don't come away from it like, oh, I feel disgusted or that wasn't.
Dog, whoever's the 100th person sleeping with you in a row is gonna feel disgusted unless they are mega freaky. Mega freaky.
Fun. 2006.
Oh my god.
So what's that?
By the way, it's not everyone on OnlyFans, I think. They all make different content. Like, there are people on OnlyFans that don't actually upload fully sexual stuff or fully nude stuff or actual porn stuff. And it is mostly just like friendship simulator. Like, there are so many different facets. It's not like it's a huge broad strokes thing that I'm trying to say. But as someone that's never been on OnlyFans, that's never subscribed to an OnlyFans, that's never had an OnlyFans, I'm not gonna sit here and make believe I know the actual ecosystem over there whatsoever. But fuck, dude. Like, this is taking something that I suppose should be intimate, that is dopamine releasing, and really normalizing it in an insane degree. Like, it is wild to see this shit.
That make him, so 18.
18, yeah. I mean, he does like 18, doesn't he?
Like, I wonder if there's going to be some sort of legislation about this sort of thing, right? Because obviously prostitution is illegal in many places, but this technically isn't prostitution because they aren't paying for you. You're just using their filming to make money online instead.
Hey there, no.
What do you mean Nux doesn't have OnlyFans? Then who am I subscribed to? Oh God, chat, how do we tell him?
I'm late, but would love to you and lose my virginity.
He actually said loose my virginity.
Got him! Spelling mistake! Dude, can you imagine the guy that sent that?
To get his spelling fixed.
I think other people in the industry definitely look down on me for doing it.
I'm just saying, huge dub if you just take a bunch of virgins. Because at least they're probably not carrying some crazy fucked up sexually transmitted diseases. There's no way this is healthy, bro! Oh, imagine losing your V card as the 79th guy fucking a girl in a row. Oh my lord.
But I think at the end of the day, people forget that it's also my fantasy. And this is also something that I'm really enjoying and want to do and have wanted to do.
This is empowerment, ladies and gentlemen. Empowerment in real time!
Before I was even in the industry.
Our filming was interrupted briefly by...
Listen, everyone should follow their dreams and stuff, I guess.
A phone call from Lily's mother. Apparently, she calls Lily every day.
Mum always call me every day. What have you been up to today? I'm just getting railed. What are you? No, they're just always checking in on me.
Dude, think of the reality show sequel, bro. Like, here, I'm just picturing this shit, all right? So she sleeps with 100 men in one day, all right? All right, she starts off by sleeping with 100 men in a day, all right? Then 9 months later, she gets to film Who's the Baby, right? You get 100 men, you bring them all back, and you're like, one of you guys is a dad! Woo!
You've obviously spoken to your parents about this, right?
I actually haven't. My parents know what I do, but I'm not on the phone to them every day going, oh, you know, I just got DP'd, 17 guys today, or this and that. They don't need to know the logistics.
Yeah, so it kind of sounds like when she said that her parents are proud of her, it kind of makes me think that her parents are a lot more, like, they don't want to lose a relationship with their daughter, so they tell her, we want you to be happy and follow your dreams. But dog, they ain't sitting there literally like, let's go! 17 dudes! Woo! Yeah, I highly doubt it.
Of course.
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
Why?
Yeah, why? Why would you feel embarrassed about that?
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do.
Yeah, probably not. Listen, don't I hate to be that guy, but someone's telling her parents, and it's probably her parents' neighbors and siblings and cousins and friends and reporters.
Doesn't mean to say my parents are like gonna disown me or hate me or anything like that.
Yeah, I think that's a lot more likely of what it is. It's like the parents, obviously, they have a kid, they love their kid, they want their kid to do well, they want their kid to be happy. I feel like that's definitely, I think most parents, I think any good parent would go that way. But that doesn't necessarily mean that this is the career choice they wanted. And if they could choose to switch this for becoming an accountant, I'm pretty sure they would do it.
I just don't want
Society truly is a trap, baby.
them to think less of me.
Listen. God. Obviously, that's not your priority here. Just saying.
You know? Like, we can still be like very close and stuff like that, but I just don't think they need to know like exactly every single detail.
Well, they'll know about this one.
Yeah. But they'll find out, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. This is the thing, I think, with like my like career and stuff like that. We're not sat here talking about, oh, I filmed this with today, or you know, I filmed this, because there's just no need. I remember my dad saying like, my friends talked about you, like seeing you on or something like that, and they know, but like there's just no point in being like,
yeah,
oh,
they know, they just absolutely hate it. Yeah, right.
You know, I'm doing this or doing that.
Yeah. Are there days where you second guess it ever?
Not particularly. There are days where...
Dude, she's 23. She didn't get to the stage of second guessing yet. She is 23 years old. Ask her again in 10 years. Next interview question. So what have been your, like, top 10 STDs?
I'm sat here on a Sunday. I am feeling a little bit more lonely. My friends have all got boyfriends.
Damn, fuck. Like, you gotta feel bad for her. Like, I feel like the industry is kind of like using women and objectifying women, but it's kind of just framed as empowerment for a lot of people. Kind of wild.
And I'm like, you know, I see a comment and people are like, God, no one's ever gonna marry you or something like that. And that can definitely like make me feel a little bit like, oh God, have I chose the wrong career? But like, I just totally love my job. But just like people talking about your body constantly, how you look, every day someone like picking at you, I think that's the hard part. And also just the pure fact that people think so much less of you. Yeah. Before anyone ever meets you, they already perceive you to be something. I think now I'd find it hard.
Wait. You mean that before people even meet you, they think of you as a whore? Like, I mean, like, I don't want to say something out of pocket here or anything. Like, I don't want to be that guy that's gonna say something that might rub people the wrong way. But you're a whore. Listen, if it's something you're proud of, then whatever. But you can't expect people to not think of you that way.
Hard to make friends in terms of like real friends that really just see me for who I am and not like, gosh.
See, I think that people should be respectful to anyone, no matter their profession. It's good to be, to absolutely be respectful and stuff like that. I'm just saying. But to think that some people are gonna think of her differently because of what she does, yeah. It's like if someone's a doctor, before I meet the guy that's a doctor, I'm gonna be like, oh, that guy's a doctor. And if someone's, you know, as she put in her bio, a professional cum slut, that is in her bio on Twitter, by the way, then, you know, maybe I'll think of her as a professional cum slut before I talk to her.
Like, porn star online, whatever, this kind of like persona.
Yeah.
Also just like all of social media, like everyone is preying on your downfall.
Bro, that's everywhere, all right? Everyone's preying on my downfall too, okay? Listen, that's just that's being a public figure.
Bang.
It's just when they come for me, they're like, oh my God, did he laugh about a hentai in a Discord call 3 years ago? I kill him.
Don't allow you to bank with them. Your Instagram's trying to get shut down. Like, you know, it's just like the little...
Yeah, but those are terms of services. Like, yeah?
Things that's just like, no one likes what you do. And everyone just thinks less of you, basically.
I mean, I don't know what she figured going into this position. Like, obviously, yep, that's unfortunately the reality. Listen, if you were a politician, I would think less of you also. Like, I think politicians and porn stars are basically on the same level in the tier list of human rights, in my opinion. They're literally the human rights tier list.
I see that you've kind of like taken on the word like and almost owned it in a way.
Yeah.
Because you have to. You have to. If you don't roll with the punches, it's gonna eat you alive.
100%. I don't mind being called. I'm sleeping with 100 guys in a day. That is the definition of a surely.
Yep, that's correct. She at least she knows.
Would you refer to yourself as a feminist?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm telling you, it always comes hand in hand. I'm so happy he asked that question because I feel like every single time this comes up, like morality speaking, it comes up that it's like empowering women.
At the end of the day, doesn't feminists mean like you just want equal rights for boys and girls? And yeah.
I mean, I would look down at a dude that slept with 100 girls in a day. I'm just saying. Maybe that's just me personally.
I do what I want.
She's gonna be this generation's Genghis Khan. Oh my God, Chad, no. No! Self-aware queen. Stop it, Chad.
And I do it because I enjoy it. I think there are obviously some women that maybe go into it because they have to or need the money and stuff like that, or they're kind of coached into it by men. But my personal experience is I've only ever felt empowered by the fact that I'm making money off something that I think guys will do anyway. Like, guys are always going to sexualize me, so I may as well try and profit off that bit.
There is no way that is the mental gymnastics. She is defining it as feminism because guys are going to sexualize her anyway. She might as well milk them for money. That is insane. That is a wild take. Bro.
I mean, not all guys are going to sexualize you.
I don't really know. I think I'm not, maybe not all.
What? Dude, this isn't feminism. This is anti-equality. But you think all men just sexualize all women, and therefore it is your to prove your autonomy, you have to sleep with a lot of men anyway?
All guys, but
like, she's basically telling this guy to his face, who's been, at least in this video, he's been as respectful as possible. He's saying, yeah, you sexualize me, so, and you would anyway, even if I wasn't like a whore.
I mean, I'm like a part of the problem. It's so hard because like doing extreme stuff like this is not normal. Like, yeah, listen, we've found a middle point here. It's like the scary thing is, like, I wonder what happened to her in her childhood to make her think this way, right? Like, I wonder if there was some sort of traumatic event that triggered something like this, to think that all men would always just sexualize her anyway. I don't know if it's like some sort of internet brain rot or if it's like an actual life experience. And I think then guys are probably going to expect girls to maybe be as strong as me and sleep with this many guys and take it up the ass or do stuff like that isn't real life sex. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around.
But you do enjoy doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think people forget.
Dude, I love how this guy, like, I have to say, this dude is like a pro. I'm just saying, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I mean this like as a complete compliment. Every single time he's like just sitting there, like his arms are always covering where a potential erection might be. I'm not saying that it is happening. I'm just saying that by coincidence, it's every position he's in. He's a fucking legend.
Wrap my head around.
But you do enjoy doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think people forget it is my fantasy and this is what I enjoy. And so it's hard because you're like being selfish, but you're also not helping the situation.
Coincidentally, I was a big fan of Smash Bros and Minecraft YouTubers when I was a child. Oh! No, that was a joke. That was a joke.
I left Lily's house with more questions than answers.
Yeah, no, that's insane. That is wild. That mental gymnastics to come up with how it's actually feminism because men are going to sexualize her anyway. Like, that's fucking insane. Insane.
I still couldn't understand why she felt the need.
Like, she's sleeping with 100 people in a day, and she's like, yeah, men are just going to sexualize me anyway.
To do what she was doing, and whether it was truly what she wanted to be doing. I thought it might be helpful to hear the perspective of another OnlyFans creator, so I reached out to Alex Letitia, also known as the Queen of Southampton.
So, now this is something I've wanted to know all day. Do I call you Alex or do I call you the Queen of Southampton?
Oh, either. No, you call me Alex. Basically, I went into OnlyFans because we were really, really broke.
Again, I'm not saying it's a major symptom here of the epidemic, but I am saying that it's coincidentally very common that it's broke people that end up in this position. I'm just saying.
It was really last resort. I had never, ever sent anyone a nude prior.
Oh my God, dude.
To this ever in my life. So I was so naive going into it. I started off just doing bikini pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope and the demand is more.
Yep. Slippery slope. That's what it is. And it'll keep dragging someone into it deeper and deeper and deeper. You always need to do bigger and better than the last one until you're sleeping with 100 men in one day and fucking your life up.
Before you know it, you're having sex on camera.
And is that something you regret?
Before you know it.
There's a lot I regret on there.
Do you feel scared that you might ever have to start doing things you don't want to do in order to keep that money coming in?
It is scary, yeah, because people are starting to do the most outrageous things online.
It's not a slippery slope, it's a slippery hole. Chat, you guys are honestly insane.
Seen so much of it lately, and I think my daughter's already getting stick for what I do, and like I said, I don't.
Her daughter? Fuck, dude. Shit, man. It's brutal out here, man. Oh, fuck, dude. They're poor children. Like, dude, can you imagine? School is hard enough as it is. Imagine adding on top of it, oh yeah, I was a subscriber to your mom's OnlyFans. Like, oh man.
Really do anything controversial compared to all these other girls, and it just keeps being like leveled up and up and up of the expectations.
Well, on Saturday, I'm going to another OnlyFans creator, Lily Phillips, is planning to sleep with 100 men in a single day for OnlyFans content. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's really sad.
Yeah, I think so too. The girl with the Lord Farquaad haircut is spitting right now.
I just worry about her mental health. I'm hoping it's a hoax and it's not gonna actually happen.
Yeah, looks like it's happening.
I don't know. From what I've seen of her, I think she's like young and beautiful.
She's 23, bro.
I don't think she has to sleep with 100 guys in one day for attention.
Well, it's always about bigger. It's always about bigger. Listen, Logan Paul started doing little vlogs and little skits, and then he started filming dead bodies in forests and running crypto scams. It's a slippery slope. It keeps going crazier and crazier until you hit this point of no return, and I think this was it for her. For Lily Phillips.
I don't know.
And it's so sad. Like, it is so sad. Like, I don't know if it's a peer pressure thing, but these are adult people making their own decisions, and they're gonna have to live with their decisions.
It's like, medically, is she gonna be in a lot of pain? Mentally, you're gonna be known as the girl that shot 100 guys in one day, and I think that's really sad. The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal.
She's spitting.
With the devil.
She's spitting. This is objectification packaged as feminism.
Like, no one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where...
She doesn't like that men have been sexualizing her, so she decides to literally become a sex object to sleep with 100 men in one day.
Everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like the cash cow.
Do you think the kind of thing Lily's doing this weekend is the future of OnlyFans?
I hope it isn't, but...
I wonder, again, if there's going to be some sort of legislation crackdown. Because it's insane. It is insane. Because actually sleeping with your subscribers is definitely going to get more people to become OnlyFans subscribers.
We keep seeing so many sort of outrageous stunts. Maybe people assume they have to do that in order to get attention and followers. So it is just going to have to get more outrageous, which is...
It's always about more outrageous. No one starts with crazy shit. Everyone starts with vanilla, and then it moves up to something a little more kinky, then it moves into multiple people, then even more people, then events, then other stuff. I'm just saying, it's like people are going to do things that they regret in this industry until something actually happens to kind of force people to do this. It's prostitution with extra steps. For real, for real.
It's quite scary if you think about it. Oh, I'm just worried about the smell.
And like the crazy thing is, she is an OnlyFans creator. This is coming from the perspective of an OnlyFans creator. I've said this before, and I will say it again. I do not insult women ever because I love women and they're awesome, and I have so much respect for them. But I will happily watch a video of a woman criticizing a woman because I am literally in this miasma, this area that I cannot be canceled for this. I cannot be canceled for the thing that she says.
For you.
The smell.
Yeah, I feel like
the smell, dude.
Smell will be bad.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Imagine being in that room. Oh my god, dude. You can't even fathom this. This is like actually fucking satanic shit. Bro, the 100th guy is gonna finish and then an actual portal to hell is just gonna open.
Bye.
The whole thing, I think I'm realizing, is actually more mental than we originally thought.
What did you originally think? The whole place is gonna smell like jizz and shame, bro. Dog, dude, what did you think?
There are 100...
This dude is gonna be on the cuck chair for 100 dudes. This guy is like infinite Sneeko.
100 men turning up to have sex with her for 5 minutes each in a single day. I mean, there's a decent chance that one of them is gonna be dangerous. One of them might have a weapon, have a criminal record. A few of them will have STIs. I can just on a basic statistic.
I know. I love how he's finally thinking about it. He's like, yo, I'm just realizing that this actually is a pretty fucked up idea.
You can know that a few of them are going to have STIs. So let's just hope those condoms are good ones.
I had a sinking feeling
Oh my god, dude.
that perhaps Lily had...
And also the emotional insanity of sleeping with 100 dudes. Like, that's gotta fuck her up emotionally. Like, if she's not a crying puddle at the end of this video, I will be shocked, honestly.
fully thought through the challenge she was undertaking.
All right, I guess we'll see if this is a pre-watch moment.
How are we looking? We're 1 week away.
I think we've got about 50% of them confirmed.
And then you're checking that.
Dude, imagine one of the 100 guys doesn't end up showing up. She says to this guy, "You have to do it! It's for the record!"
They've done an STI test?
Yeah, so prioritizing guys who have STI tests. They have to screenshot the results kind of thing. But this is the thing with
Yeah, because you totally can't fake a screenshot. You totally can't just edit a PDF file. Yeah, for sure.
Like, you can never 100% know if they've had an STI test. And even if they had, they could have slept with 10 girls in between the test and things like that. It's not...
Bro, I'm telling you, the meta is just gathering all the virgins. Gather the virgins.
It's more just like...
Domain expansion, infinite virgins.
You know what you're getting involved in if you're willing to participate.
Are you going to kiss any of the guys?
Definitely, definitely.
She's like so insanely like calm about it. It's wild. It is insane.
I feel like some of them would be a bit put off, especially when they know I've just had like 57 guys inside me or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure some of them might be put off, yeah.
Why do you think that would put them off?
What?
I think it's more if someone's to my face. I can imagine that's what's put another guy off.
So you would let like these guys do that on your face?
Yeah.
Bro! Dude, her eyes are gonna be stinging. I don't understand. Like, does she even have any idea what she's doing here? Like, this is actual insanity. Dude, this is like an all glazed donut. Oh my god. She is gonna be more glazed than KSI after he glazes himself.
And in your mouth?
Yeah.
What if they had HIV?
Is that where it comes from?
Oh. Dude, she's 23 years old. She has no idea what the fuck she's doing, how many guys she's already slept with. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Was spunk in the mouth?
It can.
Oh, she has no idea! She has no idea! What, she thinks that as long as it doesn't come in... Oh my fucking god. She thinks as long as she doesn't, like, get a cream pie, she's, like, safe from sexually transmitted diseases or STDs. Oh.
Oh, really? See, I've never really thought about that. Last time when I did it, all of them could in her mouths.
Bro! Dude, if you do realize they can all fucking catch this shit from each other, too.
I can't really explain it. I get, like, serotonin, like, from when people are like, oh my god, you're that on the internet. Sounds crazy.
I know, and I know you're saying that to me right here, but I don't believe that.
Really?
No.
I kind of love like ruffling feathers a little bit and people getting a bit like agitated by maybe the fact that I'm people think I'm like so sad and stuff like that, but that could not be like further from the truth. I don't think people realize like how happy this makes me. But I just think it's so funny.
Oh my god, dude. I wonder if she is self-gaslighting herself into thinking she's living the dream, making millions and stuff. I wonder how much of this is real. And how much of this is just what she's like convincing herself. Dude, and like for me, the thing that just keeps sending me is the fact that she's 23 years old. She's 23 years old. Like, what the fuck is she gonna do for the rest of her life with this in her closet?
I can't really put it into words.
Like, I feel like this is gonna be like traumatic. I feel like she's gonna like actually have trauma from this experience. 100 dudes.
Have you done anything to make sure there's not someone with a criminal record, for example, coming down?
We actually have not now. No.
I love that she says it like she's so shocked.
Do you feel safe?
Yeah. I mean, pretty sure I could take on some 50-year-old guy.
This is so sad, bro. Oh my god, dude.
No, I think it'll be fine. I'd like to think that guys on there, I don't know what they would do anyway.
Punch you? Choke you? What are you talking about? She's getting 100 gooners that she doesn't know. And she come inside you? I don't know. Lots of things, probably. What? Dude, so she thinks that this is feminism and empowering because men are going to sexualize her anyway and treat her like an object anyway, so she might as well do this. But simultaneously, they're not going to do anything to her.
It is London.
Dude, we're doing this for research, all right? This is the new document. This just dropped, guys. This is the new... Oh my god, there's an uncensored version. Oh my fucking god. But anyway, yeah, we're doing the whole ass documentary. I'm telling you, we're going balls deep into this proverbial situation.
Like, you've put out a public call, so technically anyone could come down as long as they were over the age of 18.
Yeah.
I love how it's like, it's not even computing. It's like, so you're saying that anyone could do this? Yeah. You're not afraid? No. Okay.
Maybe.
I'd like to think someone won't go to that effort to put in their ID, drive there, you know. It's quite a big process for someone just to, I don't know, do something like that, maybe.
She does know how many hookers get killed, right? She does know how many, like, prostitutes get incredibly abused, right? She knows why, like, she knows that a lot of people in this line of work need actual protection, right? Like, what is even going on? This is so irresponsible, it's insane. This is like actual self-harm.
I'm not really sure.
I had a...
Dude, Jack the Ripper shows up and she'll be like, oh, Jack, I'm so surprised to see you. And he was like, yeah, bet you didn't see this coming since I uploaded my ID, huh?
feeling that perhaps Lily hadn't fully thought through the challenge she was undertaking.
Of course not. She wanted viral fame and money, and that's why she's doing it.
But maybe I was wrong and everything was under control.
Yeah.
After all, Lily and her team seemed very relaxed about her mission.
Oh, that is not necessarily a good thing when the mission is insane.
So relaxed that she squeezed in another job the night before. In Newcastle.
Oh god.
Hi, I'm going to be at Blinkers at Newcastle Racecourse this Friday, the 18th of October. I'm super excited. Apparently there's meant to be over 6,000 university students. It's the biggest uni event in Newcastle, so I can't wait.
All right. Oh god.
It is the night before Lily's big day. These girls don't seem very prepared. They're currently on their way to Newcastle, and then they're going to be coming back late tonight.
Oh, she's not even getting a full night's sleep, bro!
And then Lily's going to sleep with 100 guys tomorrow morning, which seems mental to me. It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are
male performers canceling on tomorrow, currently funneling in replacements. Funneling in replacements. Oh, Lord!
Are a lot of guys cancelling. They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute. I don't understand how the guys they're scrambling to find at the last minute are going to get STI checks in time.
They won't!
I feel a bit nervous going to this random Airbnb.
Bro, this poor fucking guy. This poor dude, the owners of that Airbnb. Oh my god. They're gonna come to their Airbnb and the place is gonna look like the inside of a donut. Oh my god.
Tomorrow for Lily to pull off the stunt, so I can't actually imagine how Lily must be feeling.
I fucking hate that sound.
It's Lily's big day. It's raining. Never woken up so early to film sex.
That implies that you've woken up later to film sex.
I've never filmed.
They're gonna have to cremate the bed. Oh my god, dude.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure. Alright. 5 guys! Try 100, bitch! You got nothing on me! Oh. Nutting Hill, a proper name.
This is where it's happening. I don't know.
Oh my god, this Airbnb is now gonna be like known as the Airbnb where 100 guys fucked a girl. You do realize this Airbnb is gonna have a forever stigma.
Where Lily and the gang
You gotta repaint that whole fucking house.
Doesn't seem like anyone's
like an actual nut house.
actually here yet.
I see what I did there.
One thing I can say is hidden in plain sight. It's not exactly where you'd expect.
No.
I can say is hidden in plain sight.
Okay, thank God. I thought this was gonna be like an actual form, just on like a fucking random lamppost in England talking about coming to Nut. Oh God, it's like a garbage pickup.
It's not exactly where you'd expect.
Oh God, that was terrifying.
Someone to be having sex with 100 guys.
Where do you expect them to, in a cave?
It's 8:35. They were meant to be here at 8 a.m.
No one showed up. Wait. They're a half an hour late. No one showed up?
They're nowhere to be seen. Do you guys want to get some cover?
Just as we were starting
cover, bro. Get an umbrella. Bring an umbrella, bro.
to think the Queen of Southampton was right, and this was all a hoax, the first man arrived.
I guess I'm here for the thing.
Oh, cool.
The first man.
Yeah, it's a bit early.
I'm Josh, by the way.
Oh,
Hey.
I wouldn't shake his hand. I would not shake his hand.
Nice to meet you.
I never really think about things before I do them.
Yeah.
So I've just...
Dude, one thing I gotta say about this dude, at least he's the first guy, all right? I'd rather be the first guy than the second, or the 30th, or the 90th.
Just kind of do them and then think, oh, you know, was that okay? But yeah.
We received a text from Lily's team asking us to not draw attention to the rented Airbnb where the stunt was set to take place.
Bro, you have 100 fucking dudes, literally. 100 gooners.
She's asked us to not be around the property so we don't draw attention to it.
So I asked lucky participant number 1 if he wanted to go for a stroll while we waited for Team Lily to arrive.
I wonder why the guy didn't want his face to be out there and he wanted to be blurred. That's so weird. I'm surprised, personally.
So you're obviously a subscriber of Lily's on OnlyFans?
I'm going to be honest with you, it was only what you said.
So you got a text, but they sent
wow, dude!
the address quite late, didn't they?
Yeah, just this morning. Funny, like on the text it was like, you know, if you have any friends who'd like to take part, and I was like, oh my...
Bro, if you have any friends who would like to take part, bro, bring the whole family, dog.
It's one of my motivations for coming here.
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna happen, you know?
Yes.
Am I gonna get mugged? It's on the circle line.
Yeah.
I go to the
Am I gonna get mugged? No, this is insane.
Finally, Lily arrived.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. Lucky number 1.
An hour behind schedule with a security guard on the door, we were allowed inside.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, how you doing? Fair enough.
Don't film me. Yeah, you don't say.
Everyone get naked now.
Dude, this is insane. Like, this is wild. This is like some biblical shit. Like, this would be a town that's defined in like the Old Testament.
Let's get going.
It's a lovely house. I like that big mirror.
It's a lovely house. You have such a lovely home, Mr. and Mrs. Cobblepot.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put myself. I feel like... just float. Yeah. Everyone's just floating.
Everyone that is a performer today just gets on the couch so we can...
The atmosphere inside was nervous and very strange.
Lots of bananas.
No one, including Lily's team of assistants, seemed to have much of a plan in place for the day.
Dog, they brought 100 men here. They brought 100 men in here.
I don't know what's going on. No, there's a lot of forms this time. The admin side of things.
What are all the... They're signing away forms just in case they catch some shit?
This is crazy.
Having had their IDs checked and release forms signed in order to allow publication on OnlyFans, 6 men sat anxiously on a sofa, waiting for their turn to have sex with Lily.
This is insane. This is actually mind-blowing.
Meanwhile, it seemed the reality of what Lily was undertaking...
Bro, they're about to open the Eye of Terror. Slanesh is gonna just jump into this mortal realm.
...was starting to become slightly more real.
Hello.
Hello, how are you feeling?
Nervous. No, excited. It's nice to actually meet the boys.
Nervous? No, I'm just kidding. Excited. Yeah, sure. Keep gaslighting yourself, lady.
Because it puts you at ease a bit.
This is crazy. Yeah. I'm nervous. Is it
and you're not getting...
How are you feeling?
No, I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Just put
Very
your baby
romantic.
monitor in here so I can keep an
Oh,
eye
that's
on
smart.
you.
Yeah. Have you had like...
Dude, no, the fan. There's a fan in there.
An energy drink?
Yeah, I had a squash pastry in a gar.
Okay.
And we fueled up.
Lunch or anything? What do you think?
I think I'm gonna have a break. I think it gets to about 12 and have a little...
Okay.
Febreze.
Yeah, that's good.
Dude, bro. Bro, I can't. This place looks insane.
No.
Kate performing, why is he nervous? Because he doesn't want to see her get annihilated! Bro! I would never, ever film something like this. I would never go here. Dog! What do you mean, why is he nervous?
Just come straight and
They're gonna need a lot more than one Febreze. God damn, this is actual insanity, bro.
condoms?
Yeah, they're in my bag.
They need a therapist on standby.
I've bought like 200 of them.
Yeah, that's good. Just in case, because it might break.
Exactly.
Yeah, and like, do we think
They have a goddamn entire artillery of condoms, bro.
we're gonna get to 100 today?
Yeah, I'm not leaving without it.
Oh, good. Yeah, I came last night, yeah.
I came to you last night after work.
Oh, it's all these guys getting along, bros just hanging out, locker room talk, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, guys, we are running behind.
I got in at 6 o'clock this morning. Oh my god.
I'm excited just to get the first one in.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you just like want it to start. It's like doing a race, like you just want it to start.
It's early
Yeah, something like that.
in the morning to be out.
Yeah, it is.
And 5 minutes each, right?
5 minutes each. Tries probably might do a little bit less time. I think there's about 8 of them.
Okay.
That's all I don't wanna keep them waiting too long.
Fine. Yeah. Just all the best.
Thank you.
This is wild. It's wild watching them like prep for this shit. Dude, oh my god. She could get injured so easily. Holy shit. Chad, I'm scared. I'm scared, Chad. Someone hold my hand.
Kill it.
Yeah, careful. Kill it. Lots of fluids.
Thank you.
Oh my god, this poor guy.
I think I'm not filming the guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
No problem.
Just as proceedings were about to commence, we were asked to leave. It was
Honestly, I'm so happy to hear that. I didn't want to see any of the shit.
hard not to feel concern for Lily as we left the house. She seemed more apprehensive about what she was doing than she had done over the past few weeks.
Yeah, because it's real life.
Perhaps the reality of the situation
She's not going to be able to walk for like a month.
was beginning to dawn on her. It certainly was for me.
It was just weird. Like, that's all I can describe it as. It's just so weird. Like, I think Lily seemed a bit more nervous than she seemed throughout this, but still, like, kind of up for it. I just cannot believe in the middle of this, like, super affluent suburb, this girl is about to just have a load of strangers, 100 strangers, in someone's Airbnb.
Some random guy on Airbnb.
One of the men participating
The
agreed.
crazy thing here is I keep wondering, man, like there's so many insane things that could go wrong. Dude, it's actually fucking ruining society. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's a normalization of something that should probably not be this normalized. Oh my god.
Agreed to speak with us after having spent his allotted 5 minutes with Lily. He had flown in from Switzerland just for this.
So I came last night and I'm leaving basically after. I went for the authentic experience.
Okay.
The authentic experience. Oh no, dude. The degen culture crazy.
Pie.
Pie.
Yeah,
British
the
pie,
pub,
pie and mash.
Yeah.
How long have you known or been a fan of Lily Phillips?
Since the beginning, I would say.
Did you ever think you'd be able to have sex with her?
No, never.
And today you did?
Yes.
Were you nervous this morning going in there?
Yes, especially when I saw all the guys, the cute.
Yeah.
And I realized I was gonna be after all of those people.
Yeah, I was definitely nervous.
Were you worried that maybe some of the other guys aren't going to get an STI check? Or?
A little bit.
Why is no one worried about this?
But also I think the risk for the guys is maybe less high than for her. This has to be the most expensive shag ever.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
200 to get tested, 250 for the flight, maybe 800.
800 pounds.
You have to spend 800 pounds on this shit. Oh my god.
And worth it?
Yes, without a doubt.
How are you doing?
Lily's TikTok, 11:30.
How's it going so far? How many are we on?
Only 8.
Originally,
Oh my god, that's insane. That's insane. Oh my god.
we had been told we'd be allowed back to film with Lily while she had a break for lunch at 2 p.m. However, we received a text from her PA explaining that they were overrunning and they were going to have to skip lunch. sorry, it's chocker, and anytime she gets a break, it's for a quick shower and eat, and then back to working.
Holy fucking shit. She's there. She's getting smashed by 10 guys. Showers, takes a bite, smashed by 10 more guys. Back to the shower. Like, dude, working in quotation marks. It's like, it's mind-boggling that this is happening. It is mind-boggling that this has been so normalized by society. This is like a damn cool 100-guy record. That's pretty awesome. Dude. Then back into the shower, and then back out of the shower. 10 more guys smashing her. Like, this is the opposite of feminism. Like, dude. Like, this is the type of shit you'd see in, like, horror movies that take place in World War II.
So no time to be filming during her breaks. However, we were able to speak to another man as he left the Airbnb, although he seemed shaken by the experience.
Seemed shaken?
How are you?
He can't hold the fucking cup.
Feeling?
It's not something I'd normally do, but I saw it. I thought, might as well.
Yeah.
I think I saw it and I just thought, fucking might as well just do it.
And like, how long did you get with her?
Well, she said 5 minutes, and then halfway through, she said she hadn't started the timer, so she said like 5 minutes from now. Which was all right.
So you got some extra?
Yeah, just an extra time.
Do you know how many guys have gone before you?
No idea. No idea.
Yeah, like, is that
Oh, this dude's fucking shaking. He's shaking.
Well, yeah, but I don't really know. You know, I just thought.
Are you happy you did it?
A little bit. I'm just.
Are you happy you did it? A little bit. Holy shit.
A bit nervous, if anyone find out.
If anyone finds out, oh my fucking god.
My dad would kick me out straight.
Oh my god, dude. My dad would kick me out straight away.
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro.
Hey, sorry, we've got so many people here right now. It's absolute mayhem. I've had like 100 cigarettes. I'm chain smoking through this.
That's healthy.
I feel like this is gonna go on a lot later than we planned.
Dude, this is fucking hell. Like, this is actual hell. Like, yeah, it's mind-boggling.
It's it.
Post Nux clarity will hit like a motherfucker.
At like 7, but I think it's gonna run until like 9, 10 p.m. maybe.
Currently 7 p.m. About, let's see, I think about 70 people through.
70 people. 70 people. And she's been going straight for the last, like, 9 hours. Straight from the last 9 hours. Just getting absolutely smashed.
After hours of waiting, we tried to get back into the Airbnb. We ended up being delayed by one of her...
Dude, look at this bed. It's destroyed.
Through.
It's unbelievable.
7 p.m. About...
They're, like, lying in this shit. This is insane. Dude, the Febreze is not enough!
Let's see, I
no
think...
box of tissues, bro!
About 70 people through.
After hours of waiting, we tried to get back into the Airbnb. We ended up being delayed by one of her assistant's boyfriends, a close-up magician who had been performing for men in the waiting room.
No way, dude. Her assistant boyfriend's fucking doing card tricks. You can't, bro. Oh my fucking god, you can't. Blacklight gonna be crazy? Holy shit, for real, for real. Now she wants to do 1,000 men. Anyway, I want to look at the aftermath of all this.
No, man. That is cool as shit, dude.
I'm sure that the actual trauma from all this is gonna be insane. Like, this is just, it's physical trauma. This is like a 12-hour brutal workout in the most brutal and fake intimate of ways.
Lily's PA gave us some more updates and promised us that they were nearly finished. How far off is she from finishing?
Not far off at all. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. We've got a few people who have like gone home and then they've called us and like, can my friend come? I've just told him how sick it was. And we're like, yeah, bring it. Like, send your
bring your friend. Bring your family.
Friend over. But no, it's been great for like networking. Like even like guys have been speaking. They're like, oh yeah, I do this for a living, saying their jobs. Oh, we need someone that does that. And we're like, yeah, message us back tomorrow. It's been fun. I've really enjoyed it. But I was like, I should not be an event planner. I actually can't.
Yeah, this is the worst event in the history of time.
Believe we were going to do this.
Mental damage, bro.
About security. They've been.
No, yeah, absolutely. There's no way she enjoyed this at all.
Absolutely amazing. Like, I could kiss them both. They've been so good.
It's definitely the busy time of the night. That door is turning into more of a revolving door. There are guys coming in and out of there constantly.
Holy shit.
They've sent out security guards and things to go get her snacks and electrolytes and just to keep her sort of functioning.
God. They're keeping her functioning. She's just a fucking body at this point. She's just a piece of meat. Oh my God, bro. Like, this is actually insanity. This is insane.
The feat was complete and...
Like, dude, you know how people on Twitter and go and like call, like say the public own a hole shit? Like, we are look, this is like a level of depravity that I did not expect when we were starting the stream today, okay? Holy shit. I don't think she had any idea how bad this was gonna get. Could you imagine her parents watching this video? Like, I can't even think of this. This is insane.
we were invited
Sneeko's GF could never true.
inside.
Hello. How are you? Good. How are you? Did they complete?
We're done.
Oh, yeah.
Lily's just in the shower now.
As the sort of brains behind this and managing the whole thing, how did you think it went?
Planning wise, a bit hectic.
For sure.
I didn't know what to expect. So many guys left it really last minute and we were getting messages today like, can I still do it?
Yeah.
But we had so many people drop out.
Yeah.
So when I was like going through like, yes, can you make it to London today?
Yeah.
And a lot of them were like, yeah, that's fine. We were just like scrambling to get guys. So I was outside having a smoke with them all. We were just all talking and getting along. And then we come back in here and they've got the music on vibe and it was really nice. There were a couple guys that Joe messaged me like, oh, I didn't really perform well. Can I come back? And we've been like, yeah, that's
No shit, they didn't perform well. These are fucking gooners. Subscribe to our OnlyFans that show up, don't do a good job, come back again later. Oh.
fine. And they've just like come back.
Oh, really?
Redeemed themselves because they've been like that nervous.
How do you think Lily found it?
I think, do you know, I've not had the chance to speak to her too.
Oh my God! She was a stairmaster, dude. She was literally a revolving door.
Much. She's been in there all day.
Yeah.
And we've just like chucked her in the shower and like, she's exhausted. She's like, the first thing she said was like, I need a Nando's. I was like,
You've earned a Nando's.
Yeah, the Nando's is ordered. She's took it like a champ. She's done so well.
Yeah, maybe that's how it looks now, but I doubt that'll last. That's insane. Holy shit. I hope she's okay. Oh my God.
Every time I've said, are you okay? Do you need a breather? She's like, no, bring the next guy in.
Seeing 100 guys come to have sex with Lily in one day, was that like something that obviously...
That part didn't feel too intense. It was more checking in on Lily felt intense.
Yeah.
Hello. Bro, they ruined sex forever. They ruined sex, dude.
Hello.
Holy shit. Look at her walking. She's like a zombie. Dude, her eyes are red.
How are you?
Lily offered to show me the aftermath of their stunt.
Oh, it stinks.
What does it smell like?
What do you mean, what does it smell like? What do you mean, what does it smell like, bro?
Brace yourself.
Oh.
Oh my God, it's a war zone!
I guess it...
Oh my God, dude! Cameraman is gagging in the condom forest. And she's like laughing about it. Dude, she is fucking actually brain broken. This is insane.
Is that real?
Yeah, he's not good with smells.
Lily then walked us through the process that she had repeated 100 times that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off. I've got some hangers here if you want to put your coat up.
Nice.
Come on in, where you travel from today? Oh, lovely. Yeah, oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable, take off your trousers, and we're going to have a fun time. And I'll give them...
She can't even talk. She can't even talk straight. We're going to have a fun time. We're going to get to...
The phone camera, I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your face in it.
Yeah.
And if they don't, it'll be POV phone camera.
Yeah.
I'll start usually with a and then I'd say like, is there anything you like, don't like, any certain position you want to do?
Yeah.
And then we kind of got straight into it.
Did you do the with a condom on or?
No, I didn't. Condom off.
Bro, on that day, the Imperium of Man took an L to Slanesh.
Okay, but then like once they're having sex and it's like condom on type thing.
Yeah.
It does smell a lot like sex. I mean.
Really? Huh, interesting.
And there's Rose. That's nice. Did one of the guys...
Rose.
And how are you feeling?
Very romantic. Dude, I love how they have to censor literally the entire screen. Like, this looks like the last panel of like some fucking hentai manga shit.
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Oh, I literally said that earlier.
Why?
Because of all the cum in it. think I repeatedly said, you can come on my face, but not in my eye.
And they just went right at the eyes.
Well, I think like it might have been an accident, but no.
Listen, not everyone has pinpoint accuracy, okay? Not everyone's freaking Hawkeye, all right?
I mean, I've definitely seen some spunk today, Jesus. And it just took definitely a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. I think it was when it was only...
Imagine being the guy that brought her the rose.
Only like 40 and I was like, I'm not even halfway yet.
Yeah.
And 40 is still a lot of people. Like, imagine 40 people and be like, I'm not even halfway, like, done.
When was the last time you ate?
I had I think I had a yam yam. Yam yam, is that what they're called? A little pastry. And then I think I had a sandwich and that was kind of, and then the rest come.
Come.
It's not for the weak, girls.
This is insane. Like, look at her. She's fucking melting in real time.
If I'm honest, it was hard.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
You don't say.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being in a sense of like...
It's kind of like being a prostitute, guys. To sleep with 100 dudes back to back in one day. Kind of feels a little bit like a prostitute.
It's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it, like...
It's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just one in, one out, like it feels intense.
Fuck, dude. This is like actually this is someone who's been doing this for a living, by the way, okay? This is someone who does this for a living.
Like more intense.
And she's like on the verge of tears describing it.
And you thought it might.
If you're a different girl. Bro, like this must be the most dehumanizing shit in the universe.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh god, dude. I mean, I called it that she'd be crying after it, but fuck, dude. It's so fucked up. It's insane.
Just take
yeah, 1 minute.
Dude, this poor guy filming all this. I would hate to be there. Bro, the mask slips. I don't even know if it's like a mask slip. I really think she gaslighted herself into thinking this is just like, you know, it's powerful, it's empowering, it's feminism.
I think I was you know when I talked to you last, like I was not nervous. It was like the day before I was like, oh, I'm so nervous.
Yeah, well, no wonder she was nervous. You know, Donald Trump actually talked about this. You have to see this. This is incredible.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
All right, I just wanted you to know. He actually did. It was pretty crazy. All right. Anyway, I had to do that, bro. This is fucking tragic shit. Like I had to say something funny because this was getting real. This was getting real for a second there.
It was good. It was more. I guess the interactions when like I'd have to stop them early and like. You'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you got to go, and like the awkward interaction.
Yeah, it's literally like, dude, this is not just objectifying someone. This is insane. This is insane.
Interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them come if like
you're a
you
machine.
haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like they didn't like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
And that's what's making you feel emotional, is that maybe you think you didn't give some guys a good enough time today?
Yeah.
Bullshit! That is not the only reason why she's being emotional right now. Yeah, okay. It's because some people didn't have a good enough time.
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish? I've come all this way. Like, kind of like...
Well, then she didn't really have sex with 100 people. Like, a lot of them didn't even, like, finish and stuff, right?
Guilt tripping me a little bit. I felt bad, like some people just travel so far, like I didn't want...
Wait, so what did she do for the last bunch? Wait, some guy traveled to England, came all the way here, she goes down there, touches his meat for like a minute, and is like, all right, get out of here. Like, bro, what? I don't know, man, this is insane.
I want to give him a shit time.
Look, I'm just gonna say I didn't have a good time, all right? I did not have a good time. I just felt like this is something that's going on the internet right now, and I'm covering all the chaos that goes on, so definitely subscribe for more chaos.
And like come away from this and be like,
okay, people are like saying she has to stop saying like so many times. Bro, she literally just got fucked by 100 men. Okay, all right, let's not make fun of her speech patterns. Okay.
Oh, that was shit. I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic, like.
Yeah, you were literally a machine. You were a living sex toy for a day. It's fucking awful.
I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're gonna do this, and like it just sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal sex at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember, and that's it.
She only remembers 10% of the people she had sex with in the last 24 hours. Her brain just shut off to defend itself. I don't know, man. Her memory got fucked.
But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, if I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100, you know? But yeah. I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with them, and like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone...
True, that's fraud, lady. Sorry.
Say that to you.
Yeah.
I mean, do you blame them? Like, they're paying 800 pounds to fly across Europe to come here at a certain time. They're promised 5 minutes and then you only give them 2 minutes? Like, that's pretty scummy, I guess. Again, I think that every single person in this story is, like, degenerate. I'm not gonna sit here and make believe, like, I'm not defending the Gooners to such an insane degree, but holy shit.
And obviously, it just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
I guess when
yes.
you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
Yeah, well, I guess. But, dude, fuck, man. It's just such an insane situation. Like, at what cost? At what cost? Dude, she fucked up her life. It's crazy. I really hope she can grow past this. Insane.
But it's up to you, right? Like, when you know...
Yeah, yeah.
Have you even processed, do you think, what's happened?
Not yet.
She's going to be processing this in therapy for a long time.
God, I won't forget this day, Jesus.
When I decided to start making this documentary, I wasn't too sure of what to expect. I certainly didn't expect to see Lily so upset at the end of it all. I thought perhaps in years to come she may look back at this day in sadness, but not so instantly afterwards.
Dude, the post-Nux clarity is crazy. And it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Fuck, this is like such a tragic story. But it is a really good documentary and insight into like the career path and like the insane extents of this career path. I hope she takes care of herself. Dude, I hope something like this will maybe make her realize that she has enough money and she could pick a less mentally like abusive path.
Stressed to me throughout my time with her how excited she was for this challenge and how this was her fantasy.
Because it was a viral stunt!
So to see her so
dude, and all of her friends were cheering her on. She was teasing this the entire time and her friends were like supporting her. Her parents absolutely knew this was going on and didn't support her. And like, dude! Feminism, guys. They're not terrible friends, they're just feminists. This is not the post-Nux clarity we wanted.
Visibly upset at the end of it all was really sad. But my confusion was only added to in the days following our filming with Lily, as she announced to her fans that in February of 2025,
Dude, I can't believe it, bro.
2025, she would be sleeping with 1,000 men in a single day to break the world record.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what a drop of clout does to a motherfucker. It will bring you to the absolute ends of depravity.
Last week I did 101 guys. Now this was just the warm-up because in February I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. Yes, 1,000 guys.
Maybe what we witnessed that night was just someone overwhelmed with emotion after completing such a monumental challenge. Or maybe we saw the true toll this career can have on a person.
Yeah, more likely that second thing. That was crazy. That was a really good documentary, I guess. But god damn. Anyway, shout out to this guy. I think this is the conclusion. What is the most fuckable pasta? I fucked 6 different pastas to find out. You see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is the type of content we really needed. But yeah. So anyway, so I saw this thread. How is it possible for a woman to do? I mean, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Well, it didn't... I mean, it fucked her up. There's a documentary on YouTube. The cameraman gagged at the smell of sex. This should be illegal. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's actually insane. I don't know if I'd recommend it. It's kind of like being a prostitute. Yeah, no, I honestly, I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. But I hope this is like a lesson into the world Just like a lesson that this is dangerous shit. Incredibly dangerous shit. And it could take people down a dark path where they make decisions that they very much regret. I don't know. I feel like that's all I got for this story. All in all, I didn't think this rabbit hole would be as depraved as I don't know what I expected, to be honest, but this is what we got. I will cover every crazy situation that goes up on the internet. So definitely stick around for future shit. But yeah, no, this is like some real depraved shit. Like, honestly, oh my God. And from a self-confidence perspective, you don't need to use something like this as a crutch for self-confidence. A lot of people do it because they feel like they need money and whatever. I can't judge people in positions like that, but dog, it is a destructive career path. It really is. Anyway, stay weird, fam. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.